Hello, hello, hello. So what you're seeing right now is me doing the Padme event. I'm doing a voiceover because I could not record with audio, but right now I didn't 7-star her. I 6-starred, but fairly easy. They're all level or gear level 10 except for Sunfac, and of course I'm going to show you everything, and then I'll go over strategy. I do apologize. I was on vacation, but I have 3 videos planned, so everything's fine. But, so really for the 5 and 6 star, you won't really have to have like too much of a strategy, because I mean, if they're gear 10, they can take it out pretty easily. But for the 7-star strategy, which I will say in this video and then another one, is attack Obi-Wan Kenobi until it is Geonosian soldier's turn, because then Padme will have all those buffs. You use his ability, kill Padme, and then you keep either a ability block or you kill the Jedi Guardian or whatever his name is, so he can't re-heal, Anakin or any of them. But I mean, right now you're seeing it's fairly easy. They're not dying; they're just losing protection, and they're able to do it. And they're not even like finished. These are like low gear 10. So the first one I'll show you will be the Geo Brood Alpha. Gear 10, nothing else on him. His abilities, he has the 2 Zetas. I would say have both of them. And he's level 7 across the board. And then, get the Queen's Will, all of that. His mods though, for me, those were the best mods I had at the time. I'm not even going to show you the stats because they suck. For Geo Soldier, it is gear 10 once again. You can take them higher if you want, but I wouldn't if you don't have the materials yet. He is level 7 all of his abilities except for Hive Tactics, and then he has no mods at all for Geo Soldier. For Geo Spy, he is also gear 10. Abilities, yeah, I couldn't remember if he was finished or not. All 7 except Hive Tactic. I maxed out Silent Strike because that is one of the biggest pieces of this whole strategy. He was the only one I somewhat modded out because he's really important. You need his Silent Strike to take out Padme and everyone else once they have enough buffs. The more buffs, the more damage. Makes it a lot easier. And here you can see with this team that's pretty garbage, we're able to unlock Padme. I mean, pretty insane that gear 10, you'll see on the next ones, their abilities aren't finished. None of them are modded except for 2, well, technically 1, but he's not even they're all level 12. I think there's 2 level 15s. And we end up 6-starring her with this team. So the next one up in the lineup is Pog the Lesser. I also had him at gear 10. His abilities though, none of them are finished. They're all 5. All 5. I do believe I got everything to 7, even his Hive Tactic though, so make sure you do that. Mods though, non-existent. Didn't have any mods for him for this. I just didn't have them. For Sunfac, he was actually gear 8, not even gear 9. I had him at gear level 8, level 5 abilities across the board. Once again, no mods. The reality is, they don't need to be crazy strong. I mean, as you're seeing, about a 6-star. You just need to have the right strategy and you'll be able to do it. Now, to 7-star her though, you need to mod them all, you need to have their abilities, and you can maybe do it with gear 10. I did it gear 11 as a minimum just to be safe because I'll also need to use them for other things, but this is a really easy way to get Padme. I think the longest it'll take is maybe Brood Alpha, and I think it's Spy. Brood Alpha, because even though he's a Cantina farm, it's 16 energy per node. And if you play this game, you know that you don't get shards every single time. And then for Spy, it's just, he never came in the shop at all for me. But yeah, and I mean, you can see we had a little lag there. 6-star Padme. For little to nothing. Not a lot of gear spent. I saved all it up because they don't share a lot of gear with Imperial Troopers or Phoenix team, so This is pretty amazing. But yeah, I'll let this play out, but I'll see you guys later. Another video will be showing what I did during vacation, like on the account, and how to 7-star Padme. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. And then you'll see me fail, look, you just can't get 7 stars. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.